Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Greetings and salutations, folks. This is Lord Ryan here, and today first and foremost, I had to get a new controller in case people are wondering, because my cord kept coming off randomly, and then half the time my audio was just cutting out. Two, I just went back to my old mic, considering nothing was wrong with the mic in the first place. It was just getting old, but yeah. But other than that, we're back for more Zenless Zone Zero, and 1.6 just dropped. Anby's a thing again, and we got first frenemy joining us. I can never pronounce her name. The cat girl chick that that everyone's shocked by the trailer. So I was like, okay. So I literally spent like two days since the update trying to build Anby here, as people already saw. I already got her earlier.
This is
She's only level 50 at the moment, and I don't have her W engine at the moment, so everything's not up to speed at the moment. If I do sound a little weird, I think I may have bit my tongue a little bit, so in case if I can't enunciate, that's my problem. So just a heads up.
Number 0.
Until then, we got story to do. So, oop, wrong button. And apparently Hugo's involved, the guy that I believe kept calling him as Link, and during the Bang Boo pageant event during the new year. It was like, oh, it's Link, except he has heterochromia, and I didn't realize he was a vampire. Apparently, so. No, just talk to Brother Wise. Sure. Oop. Ah! I mean, I could have done the shortcut. Shortcut could have been done too. Guess we still need to commit our Perlman's thing, right? Also now? Yourself with other promotional close recommendations. Then it's going to be big order to come so quickly. Wait, it's just 5 minutes. Oh god, that's right, the electrical bill. That's going to be a recurring joke, isn't it? The electrical bill, because Fairy takes up a lot of electricity. Yeah. Oh, look! Let's see how he sounds.
Apologies for the intrusion. I'm Hugo. Let's just say I'm something of a collector. I've heard your video store is the most classy one in all of New Eridu, and I must say, it absolutely lives up to its reputation. The ambiance here is understated yet refined, elegant but still cozy.
He sounds very familiar, but I can't
It's
remember
so
who.
soothing, like a steady beacon in the dark. I've also noticed some well-known individuals frequenting this place, including elite members from PubSec and HSO. Your achievements at such a young age truly impress me.
Oh, you give us too much credit.
Trust me, I'm being honest. I do find your store quite special. So, I guess the rumors about this place are true. Children of Devils.
What are you talking about? I'm not following.
Am I imagining it? Or do you seem really nervous all of a sudden? Children of Devils is an old movie I've been searching for, but it's so niche I can't find a copy in good condition. Or perhaps, did this movie remind you of something else?
You're imagining it. I'm just surprised there's a movie we haven't heard of.
No worries. Like I said, this movie is rather niche. Despite the word devil in the title, it's actually about vampires. I'm sure you all
I don't know the reference, unfortunately.
Vampires were a popular fictional concept back in the old civilization. Typically, they are pale-skinned, well-dressed, exuding a mysterious and dangerous aura. But beneath their immaculate facade lie lethal fangs for draining human blood.
You kinda look like one.
I'll take that as a compliment. Too bad vampires don't actually exist in New Eridu.
I mean, okay, let's be real. We have Thyrans, who are basically anthropomorphic or half anthropomorphic animal characters. We have a ghostly butler, a shark butler, a literal werewolf butler, one that kind of reminds me of Frankenstein a little bit. We have a freaking child of Virgil, and we even have a RoboCop. Like, what, a vampire in modern day, I want to say China? I don't know what it is based off of. Is not really so far off. I would not be too surprised. I need to remember to clip that. That's actually funny as hell.
Oh, and I don't.
Oh, and not to mention we got biker gangs who literally can parry a demigod, by the way. Whatever shenanigans was happening at 1.4 with, oh god, I already forgot his name. The last boss we fought, I forgot what's his name, but, yeah, him. The former chief, I believe.
Anyway, back to the movie. It's about a man who unwillingly turned into a vampire, and after years of plotting, finally kills his evil father, and ultimately dies in the process.
Almost sounds like Vlad the Impaler.
So, it's a tragic story.
I actually think the ending is pretty good. At least he accomplished his goal, and death was just the price he was willing to pay. Well, it's a shame you don't have the videotape I'm looking for. I'll just grab a copy of every movie you currently have for rent.
Huh? Oh, thank you so much for your patronage. That's really generous of you.
Just think of it as my thanks for chatting about the movie with me. Your store is like a collector's gem in itself. Please, consider my payments here as an investment in a collector's prized find.
Okay, so either he's really rich or he's gonna pull funny money on us, because it reminds me of that joke from Raya stories where the dragon dude would just play around with fake money and poor Jack gets bummed twice.
Your definition of a collectible is pretty broad. Just as I'd expect of a collector.
Because of my work, I happen to know some.
That's a game I really wish. I really wish.
Echelon.
I don't know if Star Wars is under Square. Is Star Wars still under Square Enix? Because that was back when SquareSoft was a thing still. I think it was around the time Square Enix changed their name. So I wonder if they're ever going to remaster or even remake Raya Stories. That was one of my favorite RPGs, along with Tales of Symphonia back in the day. Not gonna lie to you guys, I actually beat that game multiple times, and I hated the ending. So hopefully a third route would have been nice.
Just some rumors circling around. Hope I didn't spook you.
That's nothing. I've seen my fair share of crazy stuff.
Yeah, like when a pubsec broke into the frickin' store.
Guess I was worried for nothing. With so many high-profile individuals visiting here, I'm sure you're well-connected and experienced in various fields. Speaking of which, there's a big industry auction coming up. They'll probably have lots of collectibles, maybe even rare videotapes not on the market. If you'd like to attend, just let me know. Oh, by the way, I saw a marketing event at Lumina Square. Looks like there's a raffle going on. Go check it out if you're interested. Maybe you'll stumble upon something exciting. Especially at a place so close to the upper class.
I swear, I can recognize this BA, but I'm not too sure. It could easily be someone that sounds like a certain BA that I know. But, I don't know, he's really playing off that suave, mysterious character. Reminds me of a certain character from either Tokyo Ghoul or something else. I just can't put my finger on it. God.
After all, there are always secrets hiding behind the light. Well, thanks for today. I'll take my leave for now. Until next time, my precious friends.
I may not be a really big literature person, but I'm pretty sure something is up. God, I forgot we're only in like 1.6. I mean, we haven't even gotten to 2.0 yet. Yeah, we met him like literally 2 months ago. We literally met him during the Bang Boo thing. It wasn't my imagination. Yeah, because we saw him during the whole Chinese New Year event thing with the Bang Boo pageant. Just a little bit after Astra and Evelyn's story arc. Well, not really. Yeah, I guess we would consider their story. Yeah, it's probably going to be a recurring gag with their Bill pilot, because I think Barry is pretty much hogging all the electricity. Given with my RNG, I probably won't be able to win half of this stuff. Speaking of RNG, maybe live stream RNG might help. I have almost 30 pulls off of this thing, but I doubt I'll get anything off of it. Well, I don't know. The last time I went for Anby, I was like, I highly doubt it. I was like, it freaking happened. While I was talking to BC, he's like, oh god, it happened. Maybe I should invite BC for streams more often. I don't know. He doesn't help me with FGO or Arc-Knights, so I doubt he'll ever help me with his RNG, because, oh. And 2A ranks, I'm pretty sure it's, oh, never mind. I keep forgetting it relies on W engines than the characters. Because I don't think you get oh, never mind. You do get characters off of this thing. Got it. I'll shut up now. At least I'm getting refunds, sort of. I just want her W engine. I don't know if I want. Okay. Okay. Well, I got what's her name's W engine now? I think that's hers. Okay. I already got Big Ben's thing. Game, I swear, you're messing with me half the time. I swear to God. Okay, well, that's more proof that my RNG is busted. Let me just make sure, yeah, it's Anby's thing, because for some reason, its design, it's cool and all, but it just doesn't stick out enough that it says it's Anby's. Because obviously Anby's original W engine was green, because it's based off of her outfit in the three poles. So this, unfortunately, really didn't really scream Anby for me when I saw it. So I was like, okay, I was like, oh wait. Of course, it's based off crit damage, so it looks like I might have to switch out one of her discs for something else later. Because as a placeholder.
Ready and standing by.
Oh, sorry. That's Billy. As a placeholder, I had this. I might have to replace it. This is pretty good, but she's just gonna have nothing but crit damage. Crit damage is good and all, but without any crit chances, the likelihood of ever getting any damage potential, it might skyrocket, but that's like a gamble. Let's see here. Increases by 30%. Yeah, so it's similar to Evelyn's thing. When equipped, basic attacks, gain a special attack buff. Okay, so each stack increases the crit damage up to. So it potentially increases it by 60% plus whatever she has currently. Effect lasts for 30 seconds for each stack duration, calculated separately, and can only trigger once per use of a skill with all 3 stacks equipped. Oh, so basically it's similar to what Miyabi does when you keep doing basic attack and you only skill to build it up. Got it. I don't know if I have the materials for it right from the get-go. I probably don't. Yeah, I can't upgrade this I can't upgrade this on the fly, unlike Senshi. Well, I still need to work on Senshi's thing, but yeah, from Arknights. Alright, well, purple face. Thank you. Alright. So, if that's... So, she potentially gets 60 crit damage. What the hell is... Okay, so her crit chance just does not change too much. Does she really need an attack at this point? Probably, because everyone's already up to like 3,000 something. Miyabi still destroys everything despite her attack being lower than Ellen. Maybe I should make Ellen with a 200% crit damage. Maybe that'll be insane, but that's something for another day.
Number 0, Anby.
But yeah, I'm still working on Anby's kit here. But yeah, be funny if she just wrecks everything in the story just because it's still under leveled. Because I'm missing one disc. I'm debating if I just want to switch to crit damage to crit chance so she can actually do more damage frequently. Okay.
You there! Why not come try your luck? All sorts of prizes are waiting to be won!
I'm surprised some of these characters actually have names. That's funny. Please hit back to the line. That way! Okay. Entry, so you came after all. So you're here too. Luck is also unpredictable, that's why it makes it fascinating. Yeah, like I just got Anby's W engine right from the get-go. There's quite a lot of people. It seems like everyone's very confident in their luck. I'm never confident with my luck. It's always like a coin flip. You win some and lose some. Hey look, it's Narukami. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be in Persona 4? Artsman? Is that supposed to be making fun of Madame Herda? I'm nowhere near you.
This guy looks so arrogant. Maybe I should take a tougher approach with him.
Quit the act. I've seen right through you. You may look harmless, but I know you have a secret identity. Your crafty skills have caused headaches for countless people. Not to mention, you're revered in your field. Everyone knows who you are. Your true identity is a member of the most infamous band of thieves in New Eridu, Mockingbird.
Huh?
That's nonsense. I'm a law-abiding citizen, and I haven't done anything wrong.
Exactly. If you're so
I'm pretty sure Hugo knows who we are. That's why he bumped into us.
not call Pub
But to what end, I don't know.
I'm sure they'd be delighted to apprehend this Mockingbird Phantom Thief on the spot.
I would be surprised if he's Mockingbird, but... Oh.
All right, jeez, I was just guessing.
Wow.
Forget it. Clearly, you have no idea who I am.
No, you just look like Narukami with a bad fashion statement.
I'm Curtis Ravenlock. That's right. Of the esteemed Ravenlock family from Tops.
Okay.
You'll face consequences for crossing me.
Yeah, but I'm also friends with the Hoshimi family. What you got?
You might want to keep it down. People say the Ravenlocks have a questionable reputation.
A bunch of lies. My family has a long and
I'm just thinking all the sarcastic
Most
options
people are
of
just
the play.
slandering us because they're jealous.
The Ravenlock family did have its golden era, but they've been on a decline lately.
Anyway, you were the only one next to me when I lost my wallet. It has to be you. Just admit it.
You've got it wrong. I didn't steal your wallet. I just happened to be standing next to you.
Coincidence? Do you really expect me to buy that? You've been
Yeah, I should really
suspicious
be
from
on
the
his
start.
ass about it.
You're being too soft. You need a firmer stance with
Yeah.
someone like him.
This is a
any
problem when I don't
case,
play
my
enough
wallet is missing.
visual
It
novels.
had a ton of Denny's, so someone's got to answer for that.
No one's responsible for your wallet except you. Let's be real. You're just trying to shift the blame.
Yep.
You! No one's ever dared
I
to
feel like I'm
speak to
playing
me
a
like
game of
that
Ace
before.
Attorney. I never played an Ace Attorney game, but it sounds freaking funny.
Clearly, your
Yeah, Hugo's
accusation
just
is
the fucking
baseless,
fucking
Mr.
judge
Ravenlock.
and name an Ace Attorney game. This is just a debate game.
Your outfit, while elegant, shows unironed creases and noticeable signs of wear.
Oh, ooh.
You've likely worn it for a long time. Plus, the wet ink on your cuffs suggests that you rushed straight here from your workplace. Likely so you wouldn't miss today's raffle. All in all, it's clear you're not well off and quite careless. Chances are you lost your wallet yourself, and it probably didn't hold much cash. Is that why you jumped to accuse others? Hoping to leverage your family name to make a quick Denny?
That's utter nonsense!
I'm pretty sure there's a clip on YouTube where you choose all the wrong answers and Hugo has to step in to help.
Regardless, you owe this person an apology.
Damn it! You regret this? Just you wait!
Take your Narukami ass out of here. You're not Chad
I
Narukami.
really hate it when innocent people are wrongfully accused. But it's all over now. I hope it didn't ruin your mood.
Thank goodness you're here. Otherwise, that guy would have kept arguing forever.
I didn't really do anything. You outsmarted him all on your own.
Except for the last part,
It's a
though.
relief to see him get what he deserves. He should have known what would happen the moment he falsely accused you. People like that should have a taste of their own medicine. That sounds fair to me. Unfortunately, we don't usually see such fairness in our world, do we? That's why sometimes I don't mind resorting to unconventional methods to right the wrongs.
You seem to be implying something. Don't tell me.
A good movie never spoils its ending. But feel free to speculate. Anyway, it was nice running into you. Please, accept this raffle ticket to mark the occasion. May it keep you away from shady people and situations and bring you good fortune.
I don't need good fortune. I already got Anby's W engine. I'm gonna keep making that joke now. Here's the Ravenlock and I are associated with Tops. Aren't Tops the same people that work with Astra? Huh. I could be remembering things wrong. Yeah, they are high society, but are they as high as the Hoshimi family? Because those people are pretty known. I mean, demon slayers and all that. Unfortunately, it's just an ordinary collector below the playing field otherwise, and in case you it's best to keep it. The same goes for the Tops, of course. It'd be really funny if he's actually a member of Tops and he's just giving us a heads up. Or am I just reading into the story too much? Alright, bye, Link. I mean, okay. Why do I do here? I think I bought this one.
Anyone else want to redeem prizes?
Oh. Oh. Free money. Too bad I don't get that kind of money in raffles. I don't like playing raffles. I can't enter the door. Can't drive door. So, if we convert this as like regular money, because we're assuming that Denny's is obviously a play on Zenny, right? And I don't know, it's considered like yuan or like yen. So if we're going to base it off yen, just an example, this is probably only $50 or $500, which doesn't sound too substantial, but $500 is still $500, and that's assuming there's no like economical nonsense. Probably doesn't need to fucking change. I mean, he did. I'm pretty sure Hugo did swipe the dude's wallet and just empty it out to everyone else's wallet without anyone noticing. The news just mentioned that Bringer's invest. That's the guy's name, Bringer. I knew it was some dumb name. Like the commissioners and everything as Bringer's personal actions. Yeah, but isn't the guy considered dead? As Zoltans are involved, the public probably just doesn't want to disclose more details. Still feel like there's a trouble behind this. Maybe we should check it. Ooh! Best girl gets more screen time! Well, that was fucking quick. Because this is going to have more to matter with you. Before that, we need to be honest about the master of Victoria housekeeping. Wait! We actually don't. Is it your mysterious master correct? Victoria is loyal to the current head of the Mayflower Flammer, who is also the mayor of New Era. Ooh, okay, that's an information bomb if I heard anything. The mayor's probably just an ordinary person, but I haven't met him in person though. This is definitely some news process. It's on the mayor's level. Actually, it's the mayor who wishes to talk with you. Sacrifice related to your concerns. Please make sure I pledge on my honor. You don't contact us through the phone. Oh.
They're here with me now, sir.
I'm glad to have the chance to speak with you, young'uns. Helios Academy used to be a peaceful and comforting place. I know you still can't fully trust me, and I understand that completely. But please do know that I mean you no harm.
He sounds super familiar. He always plays that kind of character type, too.
Your teacher, Carol, and I, we used to be friends.
Oh.
She was a kind person.
Oh, we're actually getting story. Oh, shit. Hold up. Let me get more comfortable. Fix my damn pillow.
I was truly sorry to learn that she was the one held responsible for the fall of the old capital.
She was innocent. There has to be more to the story.
I hope so too. It's just that the fall of the old capital still weighs heavily on us all.
Yeah, because isn't that part of the old capital part of Hollow Zero, the literal first Hollow?
But I believe you just got caught up in all of this. I'm sorry for what you've been through over the years. It must be tough.
Sooner or later, we'll find the evidence to clear her name.
Then I sincerely wish you success. The real reason I reached out to you is to tell you something very important. Something about your eyes. I stumbled upon some of the data Kara left behind. She spent much of her time studying ways to minimize the side effects of your eye implants.
Teacher, she was always looking out for us.
Yes, which is why I believe this was her final wish. As her friend, I want to see it through. Simply put, your eye implants are directly linked to your brain, and their functionality depends on your body's limits. As a result, the HDD system takes up a part of your body's capacity. This leads to certain issues, the most notable being that it suppresses your innate ether aptitude.
That also explains why that both Wise and Bell can't really, be athletic outside.
I brought in a team of
That makes a lot of
specialists
sense
to
now.
analyze Carol's data samples, and after some effort, they created a plan to upgrade the HDD system.
Oh, sounds good, but
After the upgrade, the HDD system will operate with significantly reduced power consumption, allowing for a substantial boost in your ether aptitude, or rather, a restoration to its original level.
okay, I'm hearing good news, but
Do you mean that once the HDD upgrade is done, we'll be able to enter the hollows ourselves without EOS?
Exactly.
I like bringing
You'll
EOS.
likely experience some discomfort at first, but you'll get used to it over time. I'll have the specialists from Marcel Group continue monitoring your physical condition to reduce the burden on your body and help restore your ether aptitude more effectively.
I recognize the name, but I don't really remember Marcel Group. I think they mentioned it a couple times. I think during the whole Bellabog industry kerfuffle.
Are you really giving us such advanced technology for free? Feels like there's gotta be some kind of catch. Besides, you must have known about us for a while. So why wait until now?
I'm not asking for anything in return. As for why I didn't reach out sooner, truth is, from what I've learned, your eyes possess even greater power. Perhaps the power within you could affect all of New Eridu. But you must understand, power is a double-edged sword. It can be used against enemies or allies.
Oh shit! This mayor should this mayor should be the freaking parent counselor for Virgil. Power's not everything, Virgil. And pay your fucking child support.
As the mayor of New Eridu, I must ensure everyone's safety. So I hope you'll forgive my caution. I've been observing you for some time. That said, I'm confident to say that everyone at Victoria Housekeeping speaks highly of you.
Miss Bell and Mr. Wise are both kind and honorable individuals. I believe they'll use their power for the right cause.
Yeah, they're both
Yeah,
good
I could
people.
definitely tell the difference between old and new Lycon. His voice is a little bit deeper.
Thank you for your kind words. Even though we have no idea what this power is. You're not just saying that to get our hopes up, are you?
Of course not. It's just that I don't have much information right now. I'll let you know as soon as I do. Well then, I'll let Lycon assist you with upgrading the HDD system.
Well, that was, oh.
Rest assured he'll guide you through everything. You should be able to follow him with your knowledge.
That was a lot sooner than I was expecting, but okay, well, it kind of would make sense.
If you would follow me,
Yeah, the difference is slightly noticeable, but I think as soon as you go through the agents, agent roster, you'll definitely see a difference between old and new Lycon, because new Lycon is a little bit deeper. Still never got him though. I'm still kind of pissed off about that, but you know, I got freaking Ellen, so I'm happy. Guys, our brain is in blood, but it passes and quickly replacing the sense of lightness and clarity never seen before. Blurry, showing gravity was managed in a series of power swirls.
How are you feeling now?
All good, I think.
Really? I'm feeling a bit off.
Your body is adjusting. Give it time to adapt to the changes. As a precaution, hold off on entering the hollows until you feel better.
I see.
Ow.
In that case, I'll sit back and help Belle for now then.
It's quite impressive one of you adapted so quickly. Your ether aptitude is now on par with most hollow investigators.
It really
ready
depends
to
on who we were
hollows.
using as the main character at the time, because whoever used as the main character has been thrown into Hollow by quote-unquote accident, story progression-wise, like 3 different times, I think. So they've been exposed to the Hollows more than, let's say, in this case, Wise, because Wise has been playing support for a while.
But you must be careful at first. Lycon, Ellen, why don't you two go along? One of the data piles in the Hollow near the Metro is malfunctioning, and we need a skilled proxy to address it. I'll assign this task to you. Of course, you'll receive fair compensation upon completion. Take your time at the journeys ahead. You've got plenty of time to uncover your full potential.
Actually shocked that the stories getting more deeper this quickly. Let's enter the hall together. Be sure Ellen and I will protect you all, and I'll not get hurt. I mean, that's nice and all, but I wanna use Anby. Even though her W engine is kind of like low at the moment, and she's missing 1 disc. Oh god, I missed this theme.
Master Proxy, the data pile that the mayor mentioned is in this direction.
Yeah, but I want to see if there's any freebies. You never know, you might find a case full of polychromes. God.
The data pile that the mayor mentioned is near that garage ahead.
If only.
What a pain. There's nowhere else to go. We'll have to move the train.
Press all the buttons. Is it the thing right on top of my head?
We should search for the passcode nearby to disable the laser, and then move the train.
No? That'd be funny if it was. I play enough. Oh, wow, that's that.
Ah, I get it now.
Oh.
We should be able to enter
very
the
funny if this
passcode now.
conveniently placed crate was the passcode. Like it's Resident Evil. Be free, Thomas. You will scare people with memes.
How are you feeling now, Master Proxy?
Fantastic. Never been better.
I'm relieved to hear it. If you feel any discomfort, please let us know at once.
Yeah, I'll carry you on my back if needed.
Oh. Oh!
Really? I want you to carry me right now.
Let's finish the task first, Master Proxy.
You've always had a sharp mind, and now you've got the muscles to match.
Truth be told, that was the only one clip I spoiled myself of the 1.6, and I'm like, oh, I didn't realize I was going to play this early.
Thanks for the compliment.
Belle be stealing Wise's waifus.
Well, I was just thinking, when will you pick up some fighting skills?
Foreshadow?
If you can fight, you can handle things in the hollow all on your own. That'd be pretty neat.
Yeah, but I like using Nom Nom Shark and Virgil's daughter. Ah, see? I knew it! There's boxes everywhere! Oh, there's no polychromes in this one this time. Boo! Data.
Master Proxy, the data pile is right up ahead. It seems to be...
Enemies are approaching. Imagine pretty slow will handle combat.
Worry not, Master Proxy. We'll ensure your safety.
Thank you. Sorry, I still need you guys to protect me. Looks like I gotta buck up a little.
password. Of course.
Oh, it's another passcode.
We should be able to find the passcode nearby. Let's keep an eye out for it.
Oh. What? Oh. Was that ramp there this entire time? I don't realize. Whatever.
Maintaining the data piles in the hollows requires a proxy with the utmost professionalism.
Crumbs? No, it's just junk.
Take this.
Master Proxy, let's take a look around this area. We might be able to find clues regarding the passcode.
Oh. Shortcuts. Shortcuts.
Proxy's moves seemed more fluid in that last battle.
Really? Oh, I think we came from here, that's right.
All I did was dodge, though.
Master Proxy, this should be the second passcode.
More junk!
Master Proxy, we've been in the Hollow for quite some time. How are you feeling?
Out of the way. Don't move. I feel fine. Nothing out of the ordinary.
That's good to hear. After all, this is the first time you've entered the Hollow since the system upgrade. Best not to overdo it.
I kind of forgot how Lycon fights. I kind of forgot if he had any combos or whatnot. Let's see here. Box. More junk. Yep. Yep. It's useful junk, but it's junk regardless. Why? This is some over-convoluted thing.
All right, that's all of them. Let us return and open.
Oh. Okay. I forgot the first one was like something to the. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait. I already forgot it. What's there for? I was just going to say, it's like, wait a minute, I already forgot it. It's like, wait a minute, I forgot the first digit already. Sounds too good to be true. You normally don't get free gifts without a reason, and something tells me the mayor might be playing
The mission was a
sides.
success, sir. Master Phaeton's performance was outstanding.
Excellent. You truly are exceptional.
Why does he sound like someone from Metal Gear? His voice sounds super familiar, and I can't remember who it is.
I'll be frank. I contacted you because I need your expertise for an important task. I'd like you to participate in an auction and help me secure an item up for bid.
Hold on. Is it the same auction I heard about? The one with all the high-profile attendees?
Yes, that's the one. I knew asking you was the right choice. Since you're aware of it, I'll get straight to the point. It's related to the sacrifice you encountered.
Oof. Pardon me.
Sacrifice? Has it appeared again?
Remember the sacrifice you took down near the construction site? Public security did some research after retrieving it. It turns out it can maintain its form outside the hollow and carries human genes.
Oh,
Within
shit.
it, we extracted a mysterious core. This core possesses the same inexplicable power as the sacrifice, allowing it to exist without relying on ether. However, the core was recently stolen from the most secure lab in New Eridu. We suspect this is an inside job rather than an external theft. We searched extensively without success, until I saw the auction flyer. The core has been concealed within an auction item.
So you want us to bid on it at the auction. But why us?
The power of the sacrifice is highly volatile and destructive. We must keep it confidential, at least for now. And I, as mayor, am not suited to participate in the auction myself. Plus, I'm running checks on my inner circle due to the theft. Frankly, there aren't many people I can trust. Don't worry, the funds are covered. And Victoria Housekeeping will be assisting you. Of course, this hinges on one condition. Your willingness to aid me.
All right, we'll give it a shot.
Thank you very much. I knew that I could rely on you. The only hurdle now is the invitation. It's exclusive to Tops, so obtaining one might take some time. I'll handle that promptly. I'll leave the rest in your capable hands.
Something that is really throwing me off, though. How does the mayor know their professor, or in this case, their teacher? Maybe her ex-husband or something? Lover? Brother?
You seem a bit puzzled, Master Proxy.
The relationship between the mayor and Tops seems rather delicate.
You're quite perceptive. As you know, the roots of New Eridu's governance lie with the Mayflowers, while Tops is a conglomerate of companies.
Okay, so the Mayflowers are like the head honchos of the city. Okay.
Power and profit often lay the foundation for conflicts.
Pretty much the city founders.
Which is why securing invitations could be tricky for us. Things would be much easier if Tops weren't so involved. But worry not, Master Proxy. It may take some time, but we will overcome these obstacles. Now, if you've no further need of me, I'll take my leave. Have a good day.
Oh, I got at least some polychromes off of that, but it's only 25 polys! I want more! More for gotcha!
Didn't that collector Hugo mention if we wanted to attend the auction to give him a call? But he didn't leave us with his contact information. Odd, right? If he wanted us to contact him, why not leave a number? Did he just forget?
Maybe he left a puzzle for us to solve, like in the movies.
You've been watching too many movies, Belle. We need to separate fiction from reality. Come to think of it, Hugo did leave us a raffle ticket, and said something weird. He said something cringy like, "There are always secrets hiding behind the light." Wait, don't tell me. I get it now. This guy watches too many detective movies. Anyway, let's try contacting him.
Aha, it's you! The manager of my favorite video store. Glad you've cracked my little puzzle. I've been waiting for you to contact me. I was worried I might have left a bad impression.
Actually, I have a favor to ask. About the auction you mentioned. Could you secure 2 invites for us?
Ah, so you'd like to attend the auction? I'd love to assist, but unfortunately, I have some tasks at hand. But if you two can help me with my current task, I should be able to find time to get the invitations you need.
What kind of task? Is it something I can handle? Nothing too dangerous, I hope.
Don't worry, I would never put you in danger. Let's discuss the specifics in person. I'll wait for you at Dew Gardening Shop in Lumina Square.
Okay. Oh, never mind. They teleport us right over there anyway.
You...
Oh. I cut his audio off by accidentally talking to the wrong person. Oops. Get to point. I need to shout someone for me. Record it and tell me everything what he do and say. And then someone is Hartman Raven. It's that dude. That weirdo from earlier. The guy who looked like Norakami. Yeah, Hugo seems to know a little bit more than he knows. However, he always buys flowers for memorial purposes on their own. And said they're for theirs. Watch me in the wrong side of the freaking
Another
alley.
waste of my precious time.
I come out the wrong. I came in on the wrong side of the alleyway. Special. Where is it? Medicine. Is it like the medicine from Harmasa's event? Or his story?
This time, I'll lead the family back to the top.
Okay. Okay. Again, we're talking to the wrong person here.
Good day, manager. Wonderful to see you again. You're as sophisticated and charming as always. About our previous discussion, I assume you've made some progress?
Oh, good. I didn't have to memorize it. That would be funny if I just screwed everything up. It's like...
I see. Looks like it's more complicated than I thought. I appreciate your help. Here are the promised invitations for you. One was mine, but I won't be able to attend as I'll be occupied that day. I had to pull a few strings to secure these invitations, so please, don't mention where they came from. Otherwise, someone might come hunt me down.
Wait, seriously? Is the auction really that dangerous?
Well, when you dance with sharks, you can't avoid risk. But I have faith in you, dear manager. I'm entrusting you with my life.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. And so are my brothers.
I've been meaning to say, you're so close with your sibling. I'm kind of jealous. What's your view on family ties, manager?
It's a bond you have to maintain carefully. Even as family, we might not fully know each other. For example, someone who was like a mother to us loved us deeply, but also kept many things from us.
Mother. Huh. For me, that word only brings fear, pain, and hatred. I once had a half-sister. Different mothers.
Had? Did you two fall out of touch because of an argument or something?
No. We never argued. I would like to try, but it's too late. She's been gone so long. I can barely remember her face.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was a sensitive topic.
It's okay. I brought it up first, and it was ages ago. Anyway, back to what we were saying. It's highly likely that Hartman will be at the auction as well. As you know, while he's the rightful heir to the Ravenlock family, he keeps many secrets. Should you cross paths with him in the future, be cautious. He's sitting up on his high horse looking down on everyone else, and he'll do whatever it takes to get more power. I hope these upper-class people eventually face the punishment they deserve. Too bad the scales of fate lean one way or another. Unless someone steps in to tip them back. I digress. That's all for today. I have some errands to attend to, so I'll take my leave. Have fun at the auction.
Too much foreshadowing. That's all I gotta say. Ooh. Excuse me.
It is a pleasure to see you again, Master Proxy.
It's only been like 5 minutes.
It's been a while.
Don't worry, I won't pry any further. I'm pretty sure Hugo has some sort of agenda that we don't know of. Yep. Oi, excuse me again. Oh, we actually go into the big fancy building for once. Oh wait, no, that's the Galleria. Never mind. Uh-oh.
Lies.
Oh.
Deception.
Oh.
Betrayal. I see swirling mist, shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze. Found you.
Oh, it's the goth chick from earlier.
Chosen one.
Her umbrella looks like a frickin' spear. Vivian.
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
Yeah, but I wasn't. My heart's onto another goth elf chick in a different universe.
What are you talking about? I'm confused.
Words can only convey so much. So it's understandable if what I say doesn't make sense.
Oh, she sounds
to
super
you.
familiar too.
But you'll know what I mean soon enough.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake. I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties. But I can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows where. I'd never be able to get it back. Please help me bid for it. There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop. That way you won't have to pay for it. In return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage. Please.
Mom, please don't cry. Your story might be genuine, but your intention is not. Besides, This has nothing to do with me. Your misfortune is not my concern.
Damn.
Young lady, you don't look like you're struggling for money. How can you be so cold-hearted? I'm sure this refined individual here feels the same way.
Huh? Are you referring to me?
Yes, you. If you're willing, could you please...
The auction is about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be driven out with your daughter. And you? Here's a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathy easily sway you in an auction like this. Otherwise, you might get swindled. I'm Vivian, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Okay.
Dear guests, the auction will begin shortly. Please make your way to the venue.
Oh, we can see the NEP's HQ from here. That's funny. Speeches now. This auction perhaps has mysterious misleading instead. They don't enter the regular means. There may be more to this. If you're interested, you can bid for it. Bass will cover the bill for you. That's not something to be laughing about. Unless other parties also set their eyes on that item he wanted. Should that happen, we aptly, accordingly, trust it. I don't know what the item is, though. So yeah, I gotta do it. Not just Blonde Boy from last time. Not just Blonde Boy. A friend of mine. I expect someone who we were counting to be attended and listen to. That's an Edmund plan, so he'll make sure to say where you were an invitation from. Think who myself he's the prominent figure on top, someone who's authorities. This dude. So anyway, you pay winning. Right. Master of that job, but just not seemed very hostile towards her. I need to have some history. However, it's getting late. We should continue. Boy, if I have to tell the butler all my troubles from my day, that'll be kind of exhausting. Let's do it! Let's see, first identification items, what number are you looking for? Yeah! There's a strange yet amusing golden bang booster. Fortunately, your budget allows you to try bidding for it. Good news is that you only have one opponent. Bad news is this good guy is Curtis, so you just had to take him down, just like the last time. Oh boy, for some reason that mysterious Miss Vivian also seemed intrigued by bidding. Wait, the golden bamboo statue, really?
He may be from the Ravenlock family, but he's been entering the lottery in secret. Maybe he's not as well off as I thought.
Ugh, what rotten luck. I didn't expect to see you here.
We're doing Ace Attorney again.
I won't back down this time.
Ow.
Let's raise the bid a little. How about 10%?
Such a small amount, as expected of a commoner. I'll raise the bid by 50%.
The start of an auction is crucial. Your opponent is determined to win, so it's best to shake his confidence first.
You should just give up already. I'm dead set on getting this item.
Over unlimited power!
Good luck to you. Host, I increased my bid by 20%.
Where could you have gotten so many Denny's?
By grinding off the HIA
A solid move, but perhaps a bit too costly for me.
Okay. Let's not rush into inflating the price. Seems like it's just the two of us interested in the item. Why don't we discuss this in private first?
No matter what, I won't back down.
The time for talk is over. You incited this war. I'm gonna finish it.
This is the perfect moment to shake your opponent.
You're really stubborn, huh? Is it really worth arguing over such a small collectible?
Sure is. The money in our pocket is our biggest advantage. Host, I'm raising the bid.
The price is way more than it's worth. Forget it, I'm out.
This is like the auction in Legend of Zelda. You just outbid everyone with 999 rubies, and it just unlocks everybody for eternity. You just keep doing it until time runs out.
It's a bit overpriced.
That's the fun thing
it's still
about Wind Waker. You just absurdly just outbid everyone, especially when the heart piece is up for sale.
Regardless, congratulations on your winning bid.
I don't like how sinister the music is, though.
Though, in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit ahead of its time. But as long as you like it, that's what matters. After all, the true value of art is in the love people invest in it.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind in all of New Eridu. The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Because of this, authentic works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. And this stunning final piece, anyone who loves his work won't want to miss it. Without further ado, let's get started! Starting bid, 200 million Denny!
If I can get it for under 500 million, I can still turn a profit. 300 million!
If I'm not mistaken, guys, isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows, perhaps we should.
1 billion.
1 billion zennies.
Even if this final piece is
Oh,
a collectible
Denny's,
of
sorry.
this quality, starting at $1 million right off the bat. Since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is just a number to her.
Was that Vivian? Wow. She just said, don't let your sympathy sway you, then went ahead and bid anyways.
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Oh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly has refined taste and deep pockets. So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. Its value could double in the future.
I'd advise against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
This young lady is certainly very confident. Our time is almost up at $1 billion. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold for $1 billion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half of the auction. Please feel free to unwind in the lounge for a bit, as more treasures await in the second half.
I'm still curious of what the mayor wants us to bid. I don't even know what it is, but I'm interested. I'm more curious to see what the giant, the golden statue Bang Boo looks like. Wait, what's this? Piece of art. Oh, can I actually check into the inventory? Oh, we can't open it! I want to see what it is! Colonel Sanders? No, Victor from Tekken? It's Victor! It's Victor from Tekken! So this is what happened when he retired.
The coffee
okay.
here is drinkable.
Why are there so many unfamiliar faces around? I thought this was for regulars only.
Boo-hoo.
You have a strange look on your face. Despite her ruthless exterior, she's actually quite kind-hearted. Though you wouldn't dare think that, would you?
How did you know?
Looks like I hit the mark. Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of kindness. Nor do I plan on giving up the item I just purchased, because it's nothing more than a common scam.
A scam? So you're saying that woman is a con artist?
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction, so you think you won't have to pay anything. But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back. And you end up shelling out a hefty sum for something worthless.
So, why did you still bid on the item?
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist. Art, at its essence, sells stories, doesn't it? I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose. That's another lie. Looks like you believed me.
didn't really believe you.
Let me give you another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving. People often mask their true intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth. I hope next time you'll accept my invitation, and not that of these pretenders. I'll see you soon.
Oh.
My friend of many secrets.
Oh. I don't know, man. I'm always trying to save up for castrates, but I think I might get Vivian later. Please don't screw up my RNG in the future. We got 1 more month for this. Please don't do it. I sure hope that doesn't foreshadow my RNG.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece, the one-of-a-kind Robe of Heroes. Legend has it that, long ago, this was a garment that only a hero could wear.
Isn't it just a regular school jacket?
What's truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the collar of this robe. It's unlike any gem I've ever seen.
I think this is the thing we're
Almost
looking for.
Magical.
Sacrifice core. Of course.
Wise, that gem's probably what we're looking for.
Such an important item. Yet, it's just there on a piece of clothing. Completely unprotected.
How gaudy.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all sorts, whether they belong or not.
Robe of Heroes. What a tacky name. Nonetheless, I'll secure it. In the name of the Ravenlock family.
Yes, I see it. Seems authentic.
Wait.
Of course. I'll keep an eye on it.
Who this? Who this?
I didn't expect this to drag on so long. I believe there is no meaning in continuing this senseless bidding war. Frankly, wasting time irks me more than squandering money. So, my friend, let's cut to the chase. What did you have in mind?
This man is pretty shrewd. Maybe I should match his energy. Perhaps a better question should be, what can you offer me?
The ball's in my court now. Good. I enjoy conversing with people of sufficient intelligence.
Yeah, but if you make the first move and it's a bad move, then you're kind of screwed.
There are more antiques in this auction than just
Similar
the
to
robe.
chess, but you had to
Why
anticipate
rush
shit.
into this? You might find something else you prefer.
Oh shit!
I'm not a collector, so I'm not into antiques. That robe just caught my eye.
In that case, how about we strike a deal?
Oh.
All I want is that gem. So, if you cease bidding now, I'll take the gem, and you can have the rest of the robe. How does that sound?
You called our bluff.
The Ravenlock family always gets what they desire. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask around.
What a coincidence. I, too, always get what I want.
You're quite confident.
Yeah, like I got Anby's W engine earlier before all of this.
You know where to stand your ground. Well done.
I'm always gonna bring that
My
up now.
time is valuable, my friend. I've already lost a significant amount of dennies talking to you. If I offer you a token of appreciation, let's say a hefty sum of dennies, would you consider backing out?
How does that work? You're already betting and you're trying to bribe your way out?
In that case, if I were to give you a hefty sum of dennies, would you back down?
Yeah,
I fear
see?
my price is beyond your means.
Yeah, see, that doesn't make any sense, because if you're already wasting money trying to bid something, just giving free money to another person who probably has the same amount you have, regardless if they win or not, it doesn't make any sense. If you give them money, what's going to guarantee that they're just going to still bid for it? And then you have no money to bid for the damn thing in the first place. That makes no sense.
It's Been a while since someone dared speak to
Then
me.
again, I don't really do auctions. I would not know.
Since I can't sway you, we'll have to settle this with our financial power. But let me be clear. No matter how high it goes, I won't back down.
Oh no. Though the mayor gave us a huge sum of dennies, I have a sinking feeling it won't be enough to outbid this rich jerk.
Thank you, everyone. It appears I'm the final winner of this auction after all. Well, I'll be taking this masterpiece with me. Of course. I must extend my sincere gratitude to all of you.
Damn it, we almost won! Ugh, denny-grabbing jerks.
I got a message from Hugo. He wants us to look up.
What happened?
Why'd the lights go out?
Do 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 do.
What's going on? The power went out?
Do 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 do. No? Okay.
Mommy, I'm scared.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's auction. My apologies for the long and dreary opening. Losers always have a lot to say.
That guy looks familiar.
Is that...
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with this intruder!
How uncouth. I'm simply here to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
You! When did you?
Well then, tonight's show is coming to an end. I wish you all a lovely evening. Yours truly, Mockingbird.
Yeah, a little obvious because he has a badge of a bird on his,
After him!
I don't want to call it a chain, but
Catch
it's on
that
his
thief,
shoulder.
or forget about getting paid tonight!
Well, that happened.
I can't believe he's here. And his target happens to be that core, too.
Lycon, you want to explain?
Forgive me, Master Proxy, but that... Mockingbird and I have... history.
He might find it surprising, but I know him too.
You do?
Yeah, you know the blonde person that we were talking about? Yeah, him.
I see. So that's how you know him. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves Syndicate. Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought was right. But one night, that all changed. There may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time, or perhaps we chose to ignore them. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the mayor.
I feel like the audio keeps dipping.
The separation was, shall we say, less than amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy.
Yeah, there's no way to, like, change the audio. It's, like, dipping.
Master Proxy, if I may ask, what do you think of Hugo?
Though he helped us before, and he seems pretty nice, I can't help but feel something's off. He's a part of Mockingbird, after all.
Mockingbird has changed from how we envisioned it. And Hugo, too, no, it's nothing. In any case, he's very dangerous. I'm still unsure of his intentions, but we cannot risk letting him have the sacrifice.
Well, at least the stream's still working, because I was afraid that this might crash like my Star Rail stuff.
Based on my past experiences, I can likely predict the route he'll take to evade his pursuers and escape. However, this path lies within the Hollow. Master Proxy, can you...
Let's head straight there. I'm feeling super strong right now.
Very well. Please, follow me then.
I'm going to be laughing at one mod for why he's punching things is going to be a real thing. It's going to be really funny. Your sibling. He's already gone home. That's me here. Worry not. I'm sure yours is. Oh, you don't want me to select my team. Okay, that's fine, because Miyabi kind of destroys everything at the moment. I think the only time that Miyabi ever gets really hurt is when we have actually fight Bringer during the Hollow Zero stuff.
As I thought, Hugo really is here. When we were still working together, we would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet easy to... Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner. Do be extra careful.
There's so many ethereals, but they don't seem to faze him at all.
Though I am loath to admit it, that man is quite formidable.
Did his briefcase just turn into like a freaking rifle? Or a sword?
Goodbye, my friends.
Okay. But did you just say this place is full of ethereals? No boxes! Of course. Are those landmines? Yeah, those are landmines.
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
I'm not going to let you have your way. Master Proxy, that's one of Hugo's weapons. Make sure to avoid it. It may look like a coin, but it's actually a dart. He carries around a briefcase filled with all sorts of weapons. It's quite the hassle to deal with. He's extremely familiar with this place. Master Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste.
I'm not used to seeing so very little numbers.
Take this. The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally. Something's not right. It feels too easy, almost as if it let us through on purpose.
I'm still not used to seeing very small numbers.
Stay calm now.
Maybe there's a shortcut?
This must be the right way. Not to worry, Master Proxy. We'll be able to catch up to him soon. It should be this way. Are they?
Hello, rocks.
Auction?
You missed the fun parts, man. They kept saying that my luck is really good, but it's like, I got Anby's freaking W engine right from the get-go in the beginning. And I'm like, oh, well, this makes a whole lot of sense. Though I don't trust my own RNG. How you doing?
Back then, Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow after securing the goods. And as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray. I'm unsure if he has a partner now.
I guess this is the problem why I kind of decide to stream whenever I feel like it. That way, at least it makes it easier for me on my schedule. So,
well, Phantom Thieves usually have partners, right? He must have recruited a new one.
True. That could make things trickier, as he may have passed the core to his partner. Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those Hollow Raiders for now. Although I'm confident in
I haven't even done my dailies yet. I just did my daily usual, like, everyday stuff. I haven't done any of the activities.
Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem.
I was a little slightly disappointed that, oh, these fights are all selective, so you can't, like, use other characters. Because, like, I leveled up my characters, like, but Lycon, as cool as he is, he's doing very little damage. I mean, yeah, he's killing things, but it's like, it's not as fast as, like, say, Miyabi or Ellen.
Time to hunt. Stay calm now.
It's been a while since I've ever seen triple-digit damage from a character.
He should be nearby.
And we still haven't done Anby's character story yet. And depending on how long this is, I might do that on a separate stream. That way I can just do it all in one go. Oh, cutscene! Is this guy seriously from Ruby because it's a gun briefcase?
No traitor.
Is he the first male furry? If you want to talk about attainable, maybe. Depends on what you're going for, because technically that's Ed, the bear dude.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
Oh, what? What? Oh! 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 Hey Ruby, did you tell me you had another uncle? Oh god.
Master Proxy.
I sure hope you didn't mean that as a pun, because yeah, he is a cool guy. I need him now.
Are you alright, Master Proxy?
Hold on just a second. I need a thumbnail. That was a perfect thumbnail. Hold on. You might not have it. For some reason, this thing doesn't like doing the audio thing. I need a thumbnail.
I'm fine. I just forgot I wasn't Eos. I thought your attacks would just go over my head. I'm not used to being this tall, I guess.
Rest assured, manager. My blade has always been steady.
Oh, you know what? It's not the BA, but Hugo just immediately reminds me of Jaeger from Tales of Vesperia, because he also had a scythe, but I don't know if his briefcase shoots, similar to how Nicole or Coco from Ruby. Damn, that dude from YouTube was right. Triple Z secretly is a Ruby game.
I'll never point my weapon at my
now all we need is the racism, and then we're good.
As for that oath, he has no sense of control in the heat of
now
battle,
that Ayo just
even
amped up. What the hell?
Comrades.
I'd thank you not to spread lies.
What? Are you denying it? I merely spoke the truth, didn't I?
Generic bandits!
Thought we were in for a tough day, but it seems we struck gold in the end. If you value your lives, you better hand over all your etheric resources and any other valuables you've got.
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen. I'm here for personal reasons, not to mine ether resources.
Cut the crap. It's been a rough day, and we need something to make it right. Whatever your business is, pay your dough or bite the dust.
Are we talking about Hugo? Or are we talking about new Lycon? Because his voice sounds similar to the original BA, but it's just a little bit deeper. I noticed that the other day while I was pulling for Anby 2 days ago.
Not even the current mayor of New Eridu would dare to make.
Did I say 2 days ago? I meant yesterday.
Am I correct, Mr. Mayflower Watchdog?
Actually, no, it was 2 days ago. That's right, never mind.
You sure have a mouth on you, pretty boy. Don't push it. We've buried idiots like you in the Hollow before, and soon you'll be joining them.
I'd urge you to reconsider.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin.
Oh, help me!
Scared?
Oh, the tough one? I guess. It wouldn't be the first time they use really good BAs just for grunt characters. I wouldn't be surprised they use some of the main cast as background characters, just to add to it.
You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Please have mercy.
Though I think their voices are swapped because the buff guy sounds very... How do I put it nicely? He sounds like a bitch. Not gonna lie. It should have been the other way around, but I don't know. Whatever.
Spare us. We won't do it again.
Yeah, see, in this one, it's like the other way around, so it's like, oh, okay.
Are you quite done blowing off steam? Don't kill them. I'll hand them over to public security once we're out of them.
Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? They weren't planning to show you any mercy, yet you forgive them so easily. You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon. To hell with you and your foolish fantasies of being some almighty savior. Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your eye and legs?
My principles remain unshaken. No one has the right to take another's life.
Oh.
Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how many lives they've taken? I'm merely delivering the justice the world needs.
It is not our place to pass judgment. I know I will not sway you. There's no point in continuing this argument. I will stop you. I always will.
Go ahead and try. I will defeat you. I always will. Be prepared to kneel before me.
Boss fight?
Traitor.
Boss fight!
Talk too much. Take this.
Dude, I feel like I'm playing a fighting game now. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, this guy has swag. I don't know if I like that or not. This dude has fucking swag.
I have you now.
I don't think his character mod's gonna keep the hat though.
Really? Do you two have to do this now?
Yes. Sorry, Bella. It's a super shonen thing. They need to beat each other up for it, and then they'll be friends again.
To teach him a lesson.
Shut up.
Is that all?
Oh, I didn't even use the ultimate! Oh, come on! I don't think he's gonna have his hat wait gets released though, but it'll be kind of funny if he does. That's swag though. He's kicking your ass and also looking good while doing it.
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But there's something more important I would like to teach you. Something about faith.
Jack. Whose voice is this guy? This guy also sounds familiar too.
Does a phantom thief even need faith?
Of course. What else would we fight for?
For wealth, fame, and power to stand at the top, so nothing and no one can imprison us. Isn't that what everyone desires? Or perhaps by faith? Do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams of friendship? Hilarious.
British.
It's
yeah,
time to
yeah.
let go of your naive fantasies of being some.
He does sound familiar, but I can't remember who.
You just don't get it.
All right, enough squabbling. What I'm trying to teach you is very simple. I may not walk the path of justice, but I do not walk the path of evil. There's too much injustice in this world. And there are times when it becomes necessary to right those wrongs with unconventional methods. Taking lives, however, is out of the question. Life is a precious gift, one that nobody has the right to steal. No one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies. Keep that in mind.
Let's just hope Jack doesn't meet my character in the RPG I want to make, because we have some really different stands on that part.
I will.
A bit of lore dumping for the RPG I want to make. So my character is not only just the god of death, but he's also the lord of vengeance. And he kind of does dictate who lives or dies, either if he chooses to or not. Because the whole stick is that concepts are basically the gods. So even if they don't want things to happen, just their existence allows it to occur naturally. So even if my character says, oh, this person wants to live and I don't want to choose them to die, they'll die eventually anyway, even if I choose not to kill them myself. So it's like, oh, okay, that's a bit of a wrench into that cog wheel there.
As you mentioned,
kind of creates a dilemma there, but it kind of makes things not flat, makes things interesting.
That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. Those who cause harm should face consequences, just as those who take lives should.
Agreeable. That's called karma.
But not all lives hold the same value. Sometimes, you may need to eliminate one if it means saving more.
You're too proud. Your pride may lead you astray.
I have my own path and beliefs, Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and
Are they
unfair.
referencing like Jack the Ripper? But he's a murderer, not a thief, so I'm not too sure.
Hey, watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. You could easily take the life of a sinner. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were innocent? Could you bring them back to life?
I wouldn't make that mistake.
To err is human. Everyone is bound to make mistakes. It's good you are open with your thoughts.
Maybe one of these days I'll stream about lore dumping about the RPG I want to make and try to get some people together. Unfortunately, I don't have the means, money, nor time to do that. Maybe I'll probably do it in small segments. I don't know. It'd be an interesting thing, but I will have to actually schedule that stream so that we get people to start chatting. I don't know.
Because your hatred doesn't define you. It only eats away at you.
What's wrong, Lycon? You've been quiet for a while now.
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some past...
Yeah, the stories about friendship. I want to know more about Vivian and the fact that because of our characters, that are they foreshadowing that Wise and Belle are going to be playable at some point, or is it just plot conveniences that we probably won't need Eos? Because I don't mind having Eos. Eos is always fun, but I don't want to leave the poor bean left out of all the action.
Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor, Jack. He took us under his wing when we were in dire straits, imparting his skills and life lessons. But Hugo didn't agree with his viewpoints. Perhaps our paths were always fated to diverge.
Okay, I'll admit. I've been itching to ask. Why did you two split up?
Probably because of a girl.
Mockingbird, faced numerous triumphs, but also setbacks, and one of them was a disastrous one.
Oh?
Hugo. You... Was this you? All this?
So what if it was?
Have you gone crazy? Have you been planning this all along? You'd bury all these lives in the name of vengeance?
They deserve to die, especially my so-called father. I should have killed him a long time ago. A really long time ago. You know what, Lycon? There's some people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world. And for that, I must stain these hands in blood.
Enough! I can't trust anything you say anymore. I'm leaving Mockingbird, now!
Where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the Mayflowers got in touch with me before.
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. They're no different from tops. We fought them together all this time, and now you're leaving to serve as their lapdog.
Oh wait, watch it. That might be a racist thing because he's a werewolf.
Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird? Turn your back on me?
The mayor is different from the others. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to even try convincing you.
Okay, how long ago? Okay, this has to have happened at some point recently because the mayor. If we're talking about the same mayor that Lycon and everyone from Victoria Housekeeping is serving, then it should be the same mayor. But how long ago was this?
As your friend, I'll give you one last piece of advice. Please, stop here. Otherwise, the day will come where your hatred and ambition will consume you.
Interesting. Please don't tell me that was the entire story. I want more.
My apologies, Master Proxy, that you had to hear such an unpleasant tale. Hugo came from a powerful family, and his relationship with them was always strained, especially with his own father. So much so that Hugo wanted to personally put an end to him. After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran away from home. That's when Jack and I met him, and that setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out to be intimately connected to his family. I had thought it was just a normal mission, when in fact he was plotting revenge. He took advantage of me and everyone else there. I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision, but I refuse to accept a partner who is willing to trample over other people's lives for their own desires. Perhaps his family left a mark on him that continues to influence him to this day. In any case, Hugo still has the sacrifice core. We should contact the mayor to plan our next moves.
A pleasure to speak with you again. Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete our mission.
No. You've done well.
And not to mention we blew all of his money on that golden bamboo statue. We don't even know how big the statue is. For all we know, it could be bigger than Wise.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before. So maybe we could help you.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just... Very well. Seeing as you're all people I know I can trust, I'm going to be frank. Not long ago, I received a letter declaring criminal intent.
Oh!
Sir.
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. However, I believe they deserve to know the truth. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
Oh! That's not good. That's not good. He is the night. He is vengeance. He's Batman.
What do you mean by vengeance?
Hugo is secretly the next Batman. He's a literal vampire. He could turn into a bat if he could. I don't know if that's possible in this universe.
I believe the person, or or the organization who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city. Everything we've uncovered so far seems to support this hypothesis. As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery and cannot be controlled. If anyone attempts to use it as a weapon, this is no small issue. If this gets out, it'll send the public into a panic. Please promise me you'll keep things confidential.
Then let us help out. We can do our part too.
But it's like I said before, it'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still citizens of New Eridu, and as mayor, it's my duty to protect you. Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around. Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss.
We still don't know the relationship between her and the mayor, though. Were they hitting it? Were they like husband and wife, brother and sister? What's going on?
That's right, Master Proxy. Please trust us.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
Please don't tell me we're gonna have to wait. I want more. I want more. More. Although the mayor and customer often tells it won't matter. Yeah. That's right, if the warning letter is true, then this is a major issue. Yep. Sacrifice, Exaltus, Bringer. I don't remember hearing about the Exaltus. Maybe it was from back in 1.4 and I just kind of remembering it wrong. There may be a deeper secret behind those. No matter what, we can't just sit by and do nothing. But before that, we need to discuss our tactics properly. Yes, we have a Miyabi. We should use her. Wise, we need to use your future wife now. My future sister-in-law. Glasses. Yeah, it's weird. All he has is a dapper hat and a mask, and people still can't recognize him for some reason. But isn't Bringer dead? Yep. Yep. Okay, good. The story's still continuing. I was a little afraid it would stop there. To Nips! It's funny because I didn't realize what Nips stands for.
Overtime to finish this mission report.
Oh no! I don't want to put you overtime. I already found out the stranger wanted to investigate further, but there's been a lot of obstacles. Bringer has sent them, were sent also to special recommendations. However, these items have already been scanned. Interesting. A notebook, you say? However, there's been others in the past at the time. Mr. Bringer probably wouldn't have done that. It's probably because I'm a bit good at having to win something like this. Well, okay. I'm not going to ask why. Citizen? About Bringer. Wait, you're not a reporter, are you? I'm just curious, citizen. Oh, good. Boss has told us not to talk about Bringer. Probably worried with the reporters being careless with what they write. I really don't want to know why he turned out this way. He used to be a good person. Many years ago, after we came to his entire person, I shifted. I thought it was because he was injured in the hall and witnessed something terrible. Well, the operation was very successful. Yeah, this is around the time Hollow Zero happened, right? Or is it just a regular Hollow? I think it might have been Hollow Zero because everything is linked back to Hollow Zero. Remember, it seems like Barrett had memory issues. Back then, he was suggesting he keep a diary or something, though I'm not sure he would listen to us. So he has a notebook. He has a note. A death note. I doubt it. It's a hand. Time to head to hand. Oh, we are going to talk to our future sister-in-law.
Today's training.
Yes. Hi. Here. Zuyan has a distribution. I don't recall seeing one, but there are a few tape recordings. Listen to these tapes, they're just routine minutes and similar recordings, nothing out of the ordinary. You find one that's different from the rest, it seems a bit heavier. You think these places should be recordings in order to review by a hot television hosting so there don't be any issues. There's still one that's heavier. Indeed, the weight of the tape is different from the others. Minigame time! Oh, they fixed it. Now it plays the music properly. I still need to work on 24 Hour Cinderella. Only made it to top number 92%. So I was like, I'm getting good, but it's like I get the pace wrong near the end. I'm nervous. I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this. After all, we put a lot of effort in high end. There might be something answered inside. Let's look at it now. You're right. Or when we have to face the truth. We gotta reach out for the truth.
Let's get started.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow, but at least this tape recorder still works. Let's say these are my last words. I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians, so I'm not in good shape. Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing so should be fatal. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here, and if any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable. It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets. Oh, what's that over there? I've seen a miracle. Yes, that thing is right. So long as humanity is in constant conflict against the Hollows, we'll never be able to grasp true power. Only by embracing everything. It's the only way. Only by embracing this power can everyone survive. Oh, Creator, please grant me this.
So about that. He saw God or something.
Are you okay, Jiyuan? Don't be so sad.
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just, even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little... Well, at least now I know the reason why he changed.
What did Bringer see during the recording?
Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the Hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the Hollow together with them.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
It's possible that both are true. Like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
Great, now we're dealing with a cult. Not the first time we're doing another cult. Alright, time to take a nap. It's been a long day, you should take a nap. Oh! Hi,
I've been waiting for you for quite some time.
Okay, hi. Not totally
We
creepy
meet
elf
again,
girl.
Master Proxy. I imagine you've already managed
Or
to gain
vampire
some
girl,
info
one
from
or
the
the other.
conspirators
Vampire elf girl.
about some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
How do you even know about that? I only just found out myself.
Because I've been watching you this entire time. I know many
She
things,
sounds super familiar, but I can't
unlike
remember
those
where.
hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together. I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Bringer's belongings. Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network. All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack. Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually, the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of shared history.
Who doesn't have a bit share of history? We have a literal vampire and a werewolf about to duke it out right in front of Belle. I wouldn't be surprised if the cultists were having a thing against all this.
But no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
All right, I agree then.
Splendid. I like people who don't mess around. By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
Well, that's not really what proxies do.
As I expected. Not to worry. You're an invaluable proxy.
It'd be very
All I
funny if they
require
just
is for you to
release
play
like 2.5 or something that Belle and Wise suddenly know how to fight.
I mean, not even my darling Lord Phaethon can fight in the Hollows.
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
That's right. The best proxy
Wow.
in all of New Eridu. Lord Phaethon? Don't tell me you don't like him.
You're probably not going to believe this, but I'm actually Phaethon.
You're an outstanding proxy, that's true. But Lord Phaethon's a cut above. No one could ever replace Lord Phaethon. But I know how you feel. You're actually one of Lord Phaethon's fans too, aren't you? So he's your biggest role model in life and you hope to become just like him, right?
What happened? Her whole mysterious goth girl gone from that to uber quiet. What the hell just happened?
Fine, you're right. I'm actually a fan of Lord Phaethon.
Then we're fellow fans! Wonderful. I feel so much closer to you now.
Oh god. Is she going to turn out to be a yandere?
Oh my. Once I start talking about Lord Phaethon, I just can't help myself. Look at the time. I suppose that's
She
all for
broke
today,
character.
then. I'll be in touch with more news.
Oh, gather information. Yeah, Hugo tipped her off. Yeah, because Wise has enough waifus. Freaking Belle needs some too. Let's see here. Wait, this late? Isn't it like nighttime? Oh, no. I misjudged the time of day, never mind. Hi Anby. Was not expecting you this early.
Proxy, you're here too.
I didn't expect to run into you here.
What are you two doing here? And is that a new look I see, Anby? I'm here to investigate that incident.
Character stories. So they want us to play the character stories first and then play this. That's funny.
I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this, now that everything is completely finished. This uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is caught. And who's this young lady?
Her name's Vivian. She's my friend. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Anby, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now.
You're going into a Hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that? Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the Hollows.
Just like, huh?
Huh. Aren't you that lady from before at the auction?
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
What? What's happening? What just happened? What?
Vivian, are you alright? You look depressed. What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling okay?
It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there. So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Anby from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you. All right. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Anby here. So if you'll excuse me.
You're not looking so good. Everything okay?
I can tell you later, but not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Oh, don't tell me she's part of the cult.
Seeing as we were just about to go in ourselves, why not join us?
Is she part of the cult?
It's fine by me. But didn't you say you were investigating something?
It's fine. There's no rush. Right, Master Proxy.
Huh? Yeah. There really is no rush. Sure, let's all go together.
It'll be safer with more people, and we'll find your missing item more quickly.
Thank you.
Very suspicious. Too many coincidences are not really adding up too much. Oop. Interesting. Okay, I already know how to play around with Anby. I'm more interested in about Trigger's thing because I think she's after Anby's banner. Basically, holding down enters sniper stance line trigger to fire consecutive shots forward. This skill hits enemy target, gains 25 purge. Okay, she's another aftershock character. When any aftershock hits enemies, it increases their stun. Oh, she's like a range stun. When Trigger has Purge, other active characters in the squad can activate the basic attack's harmonizing shot. Wait, what? When Trigger has Purge, other active members in the squad can activate Trigger's when hitting basic attacks, counter specials, frequencies, or dealing electrical damage. Okay, so she works well with other electrical-based characters. Got it. While hitting enemies with an EX, special, or ultimate, will enter coordinated support. While in coordinated support, other characters in the squad can trigger basic attack. Strong whenever they hit. Seeing Purge with no cooldown restrictions. Oh.
So, what is it that you all plan to do here?
I did not mean to attack her. I thought she was a fucking ethereal for a second there. Because she just right in front of me.
Extremely important. New Eridu's future may well depend on it.
Recalibrating.
Okay, Kung Fu.
Ether vision activate.
She fights like Billy. Interesting. Okay, she fights like Billy.
Recalibrating.
Now it's my turn to ask questions. What exactly is it that you're investigating?
Since you're familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore. Mind the blind spot. What I'm investigating has something to do with it. Right on cue.
Engaging head of this bullet will reach its mark.
Flip the switch. Fire support.
Oh my goodness. She is crazy as the cat lead.
Quick shot.
She attacks while off field.
Adjusting for wind.
Okay, so the skill is only good for like melee oriented.
Proxy, let's use that fissure to head to the next location.
probably the closest thing we'll ever take to a ghost in this game. Minus the cloaking and calling down nukes.
This is the place.
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere. Please, could you all help me find it? It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
Sure. I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. And sorry for wasting your time like this. I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
Regular muscle in his life is worse than his sounds like quite a nice story, right? In reality, those art collectors are to blame for his death. Those pump his big shots discovering his talent and in one of his workers and famous works. So as far as over never agreed to such a thing, not only he refused, he wanted to expose their schemes, and some days later he started to get something right. I knew him, but he never did anything like this, and those pictures says all this. Because that legendary artist was my husband, Hero's father. So, it's fine to tell you it's the Ravenfly man. It's always these guys. Earlier, return to team. Alright, I got it. What is it? Your father. Push better off in your hands than someone look like Hartman's. Foxy, sweet. I'm entrusting it to you. I see box. First. Is there a box up here? Yep. Probably just junk. Yep. There's no size of a range. You're hungry, I bought some food with me. You can't eat those even if you're starving.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
Neither do I.
Is that? Let's try after squeezing and kneeling if you realize it doesn't have what you're looking for. Nobody would hide a ring inside a stuffed toy, would they? Alright, there's nothing inside. We already gone through it.
A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
It's pretty cute.
Found a lunchbox after bracing yourself, you cracked it open and peeled it. Whatever look or unlock the box. No one put a ring on a lunchbox. It would spoil the taste. Is that the big concern?
It's a fancy lunchbox.
Even the narrator's like, is that what you're concerned about?
I wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
I like how even the narrator's like, is that what you're really worried about? Is he actually wants to find this so-called ring? She's really looking for a way ring, but she also said she didn't need any objects to remember her husband. Maybe the ring never existed, so it was just an excuse.
What's wrong, Vivian? You seemed worried for a while now. I'm worried about Sienna. Her location should still be safe.
For when?
I hope so.
He has some ridiculous names, though. Yeah, so Trigger might be useful in like a ranged group, but she does benefit from having like electric lightning characters with her. She's not here. Oh, she dead.
Her vital signs are gone.
What happened? I guess this was her final scam. There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm going to die in here. That's my plan. I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter. So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through Ravenlock Insurance. Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter. It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. But it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
What makes you think that will help you?
Wow, I was not expecting this.
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this. But it's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life, if it's okay. Could you also please pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust, my love for you will always be there. Thank you. You're a good kid.
She was betting that we'd help her.
So, you were aware of this the whole time?
Yes. Because I saw it.
So Vivian's just like Castoris. She can sense death, or is like
You might
she
not
knows
believe
death.
me, but I've had this ability to see the future since I was a little
Oh, okay,
girl.
never mind. Never mind. Theory destroyed in a matter of
But
seconds.
the things I see are always something bad. Plagues, deaths, disasters. That's all I've ever been able to see.
It's all that kid's fault!
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth!
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I just wanted to warn you all. I'm sorry. Every time. Every time it's the same.
Why is it always the goth elf girl in this games, man? This is the second one now.
In the end, there's nothing I can change.
I must roll for her. I don't care. I have to roll for her.
Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these, or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
Someone give her a hug.
Vivian, it's not your fault. You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune, whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone.
It was me and you always apparently have such prophecies. Every time my prophecy appears, I can't help but shake. I always wonder if I could just hold back my kids and maybe these things won't happen. Tina said that she had a conversation with her corruption insurance and said it was off her life. Though it's hard to imagine the authorities taking her man getting in such a money-losing business. Maybe Tom's demands it. I think so too. Anyway, the rumors that the Ravenloft family has fallen out of favor in the top for a while now. That's why they've been staying desperate and afraid of being abandoned by tops. Sienna is actually a skilled intelligence broker. She retired from the business a while ago. No wonder she was able to get her classmate information. She said she tried many times before the research considered total Ravenloft family. So could adventure and lover. I believe everything she did was meaningful and was participating. Man, this is a lot darker.
Do you believe that the future can be changed?
Whoa, that's kind of an out-of-the-blue question. Let me think. I think it can.
In my memories, this has happened countless times already. Why can I only see these misfortunes? Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness?
Ether vision activate.
Sound strategy.
Recalibrating.
Roxy, the fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
I want to hug her now. She's castress number 2.
Off balance. I'll pierce right through. What you deserve.
Wide open. Show no mercy.
Oh, wait, where the hell are you coming?
Ether vision activate. My bullets are one with the wind.
A perfect conduit. He won't back down.
Damn, okay. Okay, full potential Anby is
I think it's about time.
We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys go on.
Thank you.
She gave us the intel we needed, so this is the least we could do. I hope everything else goes well for you.
Master Proxy, is there anything you'd like to know? You can just ask.
I'm curious about
I
your
want
story,
to give her a
Vivian.
hug, man.
But we can talk more once you feel ready. Don't worry, I can wait.
You're the first person to ever say that to me. I'd be happy to share my story with you. These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind. Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal mutilations, but every time, without exception, they end up happening. And I can never prevent or change them. That's all I have to say about it. If that offends Master Proxy and you don't want to hang out with me anymore, then I can understand.
I don't mind at all. That's just who you are, Vivian. I'd like to keep hanging out with you.
I've always considered this ability as a curse.
It's not a curse. If anything, I think you've been given a gift.
Thank you. Really? Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look.
He needs hug. I don't see there's any more crates. Why would it be in a vending machine? The vending should bring us the lines probably stashed here. Why is a vending machine? Oh, that's the intelligence I got. Maybe Bringer thought it was a good spot. Let's look around first.
Looks like it isn't in here.
Oh, I hear a chest. It's a good thing they make noticeable noises. There should be one. Wait, could they be? Still nothing.
Strange. There's nothing in here.
Do you think that we not be the first ones who be looking for the same thing? And someone beat us to it? Oh, I didn't realize that was an away. I have to feel it. Maybe this one is definitely inside the van. Where a drink would normally roll out is a worn notebook appears instead. Hi, Hugo. He looks so fun to play with. Yeah, bring us over. More old and torn. Interesting markdown.
This is it. This notebook is what Bringer left behind, but I don't know what these markings on it mean.
Strange yet familiar figure materials behind him and they're disposing of ease.
Well, hello, Master Proxy. It's been a while. Oh, don't give me that scandalized look. I did just save your lives.
I would have protected the Proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
Hang on, did you say companion? So you two know each other.
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thieves Syndicate, Mockingbird.
That's right. I was only able to slip in during the auction thanks to some help from Vivian backstage.
So, the whole time, you were only bidding on the collection so you could get backstage and mess with things?
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here. As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned Phantom Thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day. So, disclosing our identities to you is essentially the highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird Phantom Thief can show.
That sorta makes sense.
Your trust is most appreciated. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies like yourself.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate. We all know there isn't anything in this world that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from tops splurge on luxurious collectibles, while the poor have to gamble with their own lives just to get by. Of course, besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering, hope and despair, love and hate. It's all just so unfair. Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scale. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve to have more. If you ask me, that's enough to be considered a form of justice.
You do have a point. I can agree with that.
Thank you. I knew if anyone, you'd understand.
But
however,
the methods,
aside from these
though.
philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with. As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Eridu. We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something those pompous housekeepers would never be willing to do. And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core,
don't make me choose
is currently
sides.
in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal. We share the same goal for the moment, stopping the impending disaster from playing out.
I need some time
Don't
to
make
think
me
about
choose sides.
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation, then why don't you bring Lycon along with you? He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease, right? Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security or HSO.
Damn! I can't bring Miyabi. Okay, fine.
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you.
Fancy collectible. Wait, isn't this the...
Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
Isn't that the thing that you bid?
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
She just gave me that poor lady's necklace. I don't know if it's really hers or not, but okay. Oh, that was quick. Dude, this dude has swag. I mean, look at this. Link, dude. Link can speak and he's suave as hell. And he's super tall too. Jesus. Should ask my friend. My apologies, everyone. I need to take my leave and take care of it. I need a convenient social identity for various reasons. Okay. Now here's been oddly busy lately. You're not hiding something from me. So shortly before. Not getting rid of all the exquisite stuff so silly. You're not in trouble, are you? And we have funding issues, and I'm also your contact numbers will offer loans because cash flow is really healthy. I'm looking for to boost my daughter's reputation. See, those rare pieces in your collection can definitely have caught a few eyes. I'm sure they're all looking forward to collaborating with you. Oh, we're actually going to the metro? Oh, never mind. I can't stop you. You already caused a scene at the auction. It's been more like that organ trafficking case. So not only is the other guy dealing with, I guess, organ trafficking, but he's also doing some really crazy stuff in the back. So he's definitely not a good person, but Hugo is kind of like borderlining that. Not in a serious point. He has killed people, but it's been clear. So that Mockingbird found these syndicate only looks splashy, but they actually accomplish anything, right? Top remains unshaken, and those big families are just a step away from getting total control, and it's impossible that the mayor can't even keep them in check. There's no reason the Mockingbird serves as a kind of warning. Is Hugo just a big Persona 5 reference? Just because of everything? The only thing missing is you need a person with a knife.
How about it? Will you work with me?
Not bad. Let me be honest with you. I have the sacrifice core that you're after. I am Mockingbird.
So it's you. I never thought you'd be so bold as to come see me alone.
Relax, my friend. As you know, if I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I can just as easily slip away right now. I'm here with the sincere intention to seek cooperation. I can give you that sacrifice core.
And what do you want in return?
Wealth, glory, power. The things everyone else in the world wants, I want them too. And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family, those are all things you can give me.
Then you've certainly come to the right place.
But
my family is working on a big project. If things come to fruition, Ravenlock's status in Tops will significantly improve. At which point, I'll be sure to leave a spot for you. Naturally, as an outsider, you're precluded from handling any of our core business. But profits from the scraps alone will be enough to set you up for life.
Mr. Hartman, I think you've misunderstood me. I have no intention of joining the Ravenlock family. In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that does pretty well for itself. I was hoping you could recommend me for Tops.
You want to join Tops? That's easier said than done. Even for a family like ours, it would still require significant effort and...
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think either of us can afford to waste time.
I understand. Yes, you have my word. But in exchange, you'll have to give me the sacrifice core first.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. I've already hidden it somewhere safe, a place nobody else but me knows. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with Tops. I know that far too well.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the infamous Mockingbird, right?
Mr. Hartman, I should remind you that I stand before you undisguised. Coming from a phantom thief who's never publicly revealed his identity, shouldn't that be sufficient assurance? If I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger to wipe me from the face of this world.
You do make a valid point there. In that case, you have a deal.
I appreciate your trust.
Why don't we celebrate our new partnership with a toast?
Wait.
Having a drink before undertaking anything important is a family tradition. It's good luck.
As an outsider, it's a real honor.
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organization, are you? Shouldn't all your companions agree to this deal first?
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Seems she'll do whatever it takes to get things done. Great things lie ahead for someone like you. All right, let's leave it at that for today. I'll contact you about what to do next.
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena! She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right? That's how he repays her?
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel. Just look into his eyes.
God, is that kid Gil?
Father! We have to punish him! Serena had been ranking ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her.
Pure evil. Typical for an impure bloodline. He should have been kicked out ages ago.
Hugo, did you do all this?
Yes, it was me. I killed her.
He admitted it! Father, he must be expelled. He has no right to live under the same roof as us.
Why don't we reunite him with Serena then? Nobody would ever know.
Hugo, well done. My children, how many times have I told you before? In this world, only the most ruthless, cruel, and unscrupulous of people ever make it to the top. Like Hugo here, who was willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought. Only someone with the means and the gumption to do that is qualified to be my heir.
But I...
It's all over now, and the results are obvious. The winner of this month's assessment is Hugo. As for the rest of you, go to the usual place for the punishment you deserve.
Father! For this, I was number one.
As I've told you before, there's only room for one winner in this family. You're still a loser, even if it's by the smallest margin. And there's no reason for a loser to exist. This is all for your own good. Do you understand? Go on now. Receive your punishment for the sake of the family.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
Damn.
That really brought up some unpleasant memories. It won't be long. Soon, it'll all be over.
Man, this entire thing is all fucked up. But then again, most gacha games usually have, oh look, cool fancers, waifus and husbands, and also wackiness. It's like, yes, also super depressing. Wait, are you free now? I want to take a walk. That's it. Where's mine? Oh? A date with Vivian?
Thank you for escorting me here, Proxy. Today was quite eventful. If I were to head back now, you're a child that only brings misfortune. People have been saying that about me for a long time.
She's a little bit... No, if she wasn't on her high heels, she'd be about the same height as
and
Mel.
resentful. But now that I think about it, it's perfectly normal for people to react that way. Why do I only predict suffering? If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more? Maybe fate truly is set in stone. Often, I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates. For a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny. But it was all an illusion. In the end, I couldn't do anything at all. So, I I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift.
Oh. Give her a hug. Give us option to hug.
Thank you, Proxy.
Proceed to do the hug.
I'm so glad to have met you. And you're also a fan of Lord Phaethon. It's like we were fated to meet.
What a coin flip of a character.
I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side. I feel like I'm free from judgment, from blame. Like, I don't need to worry about anything, and can just be my own true self.
Actually, now I think about it, I think she is just a little bit shorter than Belle because she's on high heels.
Perhaps people really do possess an aura. And ours just so happen to be extremely compatible.
I can't, I have to think faster.
By the way, you asked me before about Hugo. I don't really know much about him. He rarely ever talks about his past, but judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family. I think his mother was very worried about his different colored eyes, and even wanted to get rid of him at one point. But then his family offered a huge price and bought him off his mother for some reason. And just like that, he moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion. But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think it's probably because the family treats him terribly. I digress. He ran away and ended up meeting Lycon and his master. After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness.
So is the master still
Until
around, or is he
Lycon's
not in
betrayal.
the picture anymore?
So, what's your take on Hugo?
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. To me, Hugo is just like an older brother.
Wow, she completely shot down that shipping. Considering that Hugo would have the chance if Vivian wasn't useful to him, he probably would kill her. Just because of his personality.
I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with him. But that's a secret he's kept to himself. Something he'll never tell me. Sometimes when I look into his eyes, I can feel that he's really struggling with something. Even though he may say some extreme things, Hugo really isn't a bad person. I think one day he'll tell me his secret. Until then, I just have to wait. Wait and trust him.
This story is longer than I thought it was gonna be. Damn, so late. Let's call it a day. Oh no! Well, Vivian has contacted her sister who will be invested in the house. In addition to her and Hugo, Lycon, and Anby will recommend will join this operation. She'll explain the details so we can pick up on concern tomorrow. Some plan nature follows as they did last time. Well, that was okay. That was quick. Hugo's interested that he might have to find some new stash in the corners, but it's unclear where it will be most got it. Got it.
It appears we're the first to arrive. I thought we were running late. This might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on. I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy. Oh, it's because we're fellow fans! Anyone who likes Lord Phaethon can't be a bad guy.
For sure.
Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be, but you're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person. Hugo told me before that you're really skilled, and he said we'd get along great. I never expected he'd be
I'm waiting
so
for the moment where Richie realizes we're actually the real Phaethon.
Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later?
Oh, we're moving up in the world. Oh my goodness.
I have a huge collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
Phaethon, Lord Phaethon doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
It's all my own original merch. Like screenshots of old Internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards. Plus the avatars Lord Phaethon's used, the music playlists they recommend. I've organized it all. I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
I'm super curious to see all that. Please be sure to show me sometime.
Splendid! Let's book a time and you can come by my place and see all my Lord Phaethon merch! Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long? Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
Meanwhile... I don't know. Really, I didn't expect it either. Otherwise, I would have chosen a different store. Are you fine? Oh, and by the way, thank you for joining us for this time. If you could also refrain from revealing our secrets to our dear master, would be perfect. The manager went over this with me. You have any words on your access to my boss. I don't know if you want a secret. You're kind of Alright, sorry. Enjoy your shopping. Okay, this is starting to get weird. You know what, Icon? If you were in those shoes and foresaw an awkward encounter with a former partner, I choose to go away. Time is short, and this is the only pharmacy around. Besides, I don't see any need to avoid you. He's keeping an eye on him.
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think? Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this. Without our weapons drawn, that is. It really has been too long. I still remember when we first established Mockingbird.
Indeed. That was a long time ago. Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
Yeah, okay, that answers my question.
He must have known about his condition for some time. He even left us with instructions. Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him. By the way, Lycon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
How about Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name then.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission. Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. It does make a difference, Lycon. And I don't just want a name. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol. Like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads. Striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name. Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair. So that's why we have to influence it however we can. And change things in our own way.
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
Of course I remember. All right. I promise.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say. Well then, today's the day that Mockingbird will officially start flying. Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
Really thought this went through, huh? The crew
Looks
is
like
here.
we're all here. Hugo, you're late again.
Do forgive me. Someone was pestering me and wasting my precious time.
And Anby's just here, like, am I really in the right place? The other place we have a friend join us in operation. Seems like Miss Anby is the enforcement manager. Hello. The proxy is already updating me on this information. Sure, I'll keep it confidential. So before entering the hall, let's confirm the mission objective once again. We're heading to one of the coordinates marked on the Bringer's notebook and search for the area. Based on relevant information, these coordinates may or may contain information and secrets of the Exaltus. These could be treasure or something awful. We'll have to explore to find out. Further questions, let's begin now. Yeah, I feel like every new story is getting bigger and bigger.
I didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
Roger. Oh, are you familiar with this place?
More familiar than you, it seems.
Proxy, if they're being too noisy, can I take action?
Okay, so Vivian's definitely a deeper base character, assuming they don't change that. Okay.
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path.
The generator room should be nearby. Over here.
What?
Oh.
Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit. It seems to be blocked.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high and mighty attendants can't even fix a simple
I
circuit.
feel like that all the comments out has been replaced because they were doing the bamboo navigation too much, and I think people have been complaining about it. I didn't really mind it if it was the case.
I can fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything. I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit before. It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside the hollow.
Just leave that problem to me.
Belle, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to your phone. Check if you received it.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. Now then, let's start repairing this circuit.
Mini games.
The circuit is fixed. We should now be able to open that door.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up. It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow. And getting that circuit diagram. In theory, there's only one person who could ever do that. Could it be... your Lord Phaethon?
Oh, now you believe us?
Impossible. There's no way. But then again, only Phaethon could have done that. I mean, you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Phaethon?
That's me. I'm Phaethon. Sorry, I just never had the chance to tell you.
Unbelievable. Lord Phaethon! I've been your biggest fan for years now! Goodness me! Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along! And I had no idea!
We tried to tell her when we first met her, too, but she didn't want to believe us.
Could you... I mean, if you're willing, could you please give me an autograph? And a group photo?
Anything you want. We just gotta get out of the hollow first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
we're still in the middle of a combat zone.
Anyone would be enraptured meeting someone they admire that much.
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
We should keep moving. This isn't the best place for idle chit-chat.
I need to clip that one later.
The door's
so there's three
finally
things I need
open.
to clip. Okay, Lycon's cool and all, but I mean, he doesn't really do much damage.
Is Phaethon. Phaethon is the proxy. This is a dream. I never went to wake up. Stay safe.
Also, that's what those things do.
fissure
Those things
over
die
there
too
should
quickly. I
lead
don't
to
even
our
realize they
destiny.
grant shields to the other ethereals. I should actually start reading up on the enemy types. No chests.
Lycon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
I've matured.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
A difficult foe, that one.
What happened?
Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority. In position.
I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Phaethon. Fall back. Lord Phaethon, how are you feeling? Are you tired? Do you need a break? Some food? Water?
Oh, this way.
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine.
Can I find there's any secret crates? No crates this time. On the front.
Master, a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. To pass through, you need to activate all 3 smaller mechanisms. Suggestion: split up and handle them simultaneously to save time.
So, we have to head to 3 different places to crack this thing.
We're splitting into 3 groups? In that case, I'll protect you, Master Proxy.
I can take care of one myself.
That leaves the last one to me, then.
You should go with Hugo.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine, don't we, Miss Cunninghair?
I don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering the whole time. It's annoying. This is a good chance for you guys to build some rapport.
Anby's got a point. Hugo, just go with Lycon.
You just want to be alone with your Lord Faithin, don't you, Vivian?
Huh? That's not it!
All right. Sounds like a plan. It's all decided then.
If Master Proxy says so, then...
He sounds so annoyed.
Lycon, you better not slow me down.
I really want to recommend you two some movies for a crash course on teamwork.
Damn, Anby's like Anby's getting tired of your shit. And this is Anby we're talking about. She's usually calm about this. Oh no, is it threat?
Lord Faithin, there are too many ethereals here. We have to find a way to close that door and stop the ethereals from flooding in.
Okay, I was a little confused because usually you had to push a block in. I was just gonna say, those are ghosts. They can go through that, right? Right? Oh. We're going the wrong way anyway.
Lord Faithin, seems like we both need to press down on these mechanisms at the same time. Sure enough, Lord Faithin and I share a deeper connection. Sorry, I hope I'm not being too forward. Goodness me. Somehow I'm fighting alongside
She's
Lord
fangirling.
It's like all my dreams are coming true. I'm going to wake up any second now, aren't I?
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real, see? You can even hold my hand.
Not only is Lord Faithin incredible, but super kind. That's it. I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Faithin fan until my very last breath.
I'm happy to hear that, don't get me wrong. But why do you like Faithin so much, Vivian?
Lord Faithin is my light, the one who saved me in my darkest, most desperate times. Like a deity who rescued me. You probably don't remember, but you really did save me that day. Wow, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of you. Sorry, I hope I'm not bothering you too much.
Of course not. Thank you for your loyal support.
I should be the one thanking you. Just being able to see Lord Faithin makes me the luckiest person in the whole world. Sorry to keep babbling like this. I wonder how the others are doing. I'm sure Anby will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff, but as for Hugo and Lycon, let's just hope they don't get into a fight with each other.
Or Shadow?
There are too many ethereals here. Though, it's not a huge problem.
Yeah, first hit is really annoying.
Outside.
Starts to pull. Great, no monsters. That's what we only do upstairs. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Hugo and Lycon are having the worst bro trip ever.
So, we have to cooperate to solve this problem.
That's a real shame.
I have no intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are elsewhere, and we must rendezvous with them post-haste.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just this once, we should trust each other. For the Proxy.
I have no objections.
Very well. Then you'd better keep your word. I know you've never fully trusted me, Lycon, even before it all fell apart.
More backstory!
You wanted to speak to me alone?
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease. In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters, because I can overpower him easy.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. It's all become an integral, inseparable part of him. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. Hatred instead of love. It's a curse that flows through his lineage. A curse that fate branded him
So I
with.
guess this part of the story is about luck and misfortune, love and hatred.
I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine. They struggle with this curse their whole lives. But they all end up failing in the end. The path of light is narrow and fleeting. And the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
I don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart. That he won't give in to hatred and ambition. That he won't become the dragon that must be slain. But he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root. I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine. So then, Lycon, promise me now, you must hold his chain tight. To restrain him. To stop him. And when necessary, to choke him.
Man.
You've become slow. Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time. And that's what's slowing you down.
This is probably a better thumbnail.
Looks like I was right. Lycon. I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was you. Not me. I would never betray my companion.
I don't wish to repeat myself, but you should not break our oath.
That's the path I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
But you know that path will lead you the wrong way.
Who are you to lecture me about right and wrong?
I believe any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
Your disgusting sympathies make me sick, Lycon. There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
Man, narcissistic much?
Great, it worked.
time. Clearly, this is thanks to a certain somebody. You should have come. Well, you should have come in the first place. You were so busy arguing. For perfect coordination partners such as Lord Faithful and I have come in the first place as to be expected. Shouldn't the last place treat everyone else? Right. Alright, fair enough. I'll treat proxy to go to race. This is what everyone. Uh-oh.
That was loud. What's happening up ahead?
That wasn't a good noise.
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
That wasn't a good sound.
It's probably multiple Epilogues
Garrus.
attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
Vivian, you should go with them too. Keep an eye on Lycon, will you? I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the chance.
I'd never do that. But if Miss Vivian wishes to join us, she's more than welcome.
Okay. Then I'll go with you.
Why do you look so nervous?
I've spent so much time by your side already. I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
If that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
Okay. All right.
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her. She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
Not only that, you asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for a reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you. I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena. I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago. Vivian adores you. Whether you're Phaethon or just Belle. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely kind. So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you. Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life. I stayed true to my words. Until my father, man, I hate it, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily, but I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me I didn't do it. Because of that, innocent people died. All because of him. If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live. After that, I realized, sometimes, taking one life really can save countless others.
It's that whole train question. We pull the lever to have one person saved, or you pull the other lever to go to kill everyone to save one person, see?
I understand where you're coming from.
I knew you'd understand. Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty, but you know how it is. In this world, someone has to be the bad guy. So, I want to apologize to you.
Why apologize all of a sudden?
Is Hugo going to kidnap Belle?
You're incredibly strong, kind, capable, and really, really lucky. The world needs more people like you. Remember that revenge movie I told you about? Children of Devils. I still haven't found it, but I came across another videotape with the same name. Turns out, in that story, the Children of Devils are actually the Children of Gods. Sorry for rambling. Hope you don't mind. They should be back soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
Copy.
Is Hugo gonna die? They better not. Oh my goodness, it's a giant Tiberium crystal. Should we be near it? I don't think we should be near it.
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
Lady, a girl, that's a Tiberium crystal.
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, that's a sacrifice in there.
It appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
If it does wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Wait, those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this? That means there must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far. These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The
Can we just call
Exaltists
Miyabi?
must have a way to revive them.
Can we just have Miyabi just bury the light?
And that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the hollows. If they make their way into populated areas,
That's bad.
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster.
Yeah,
like
it's
into
already
the fall
bad
of
if
the
having
old capital.
ethereals who are actually
That's almost
former
certainly
people.
what they meant by
But
vengeance
also
against
bad
all
they
new
can just
Eridu.
walk outside of the hollows. That's pretty terrifying, actually, in terms of the world building.
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the Exaltists have them.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice. But sorry, kids. You won't be the ones to keep it.
it's that annoying old man. Why is he here?
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
You are from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
That face. Oh, I know you. I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly unfortunate. If only she'd been smarter.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your distance so that I wouldn't notice.
As expected of a Wolf Thyran, you are very perceptive. That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
My ex-partner?
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
I sure hope Hugo's just playing to backstab him.
Hugo.
I like the character too much, man.
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance. So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice? Of course. You can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
But why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no to that?
No. Impossible. You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world. Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you, everybody lies. To hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
You...
What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing! Bravo!
I still cannot unsee Hartman being Victor from frickin' Tekken. I mean, give this guy glasses, a katana, and the frickin' karambit knife combo, and it's him.
I've got no interest in your
and give him French
but would
lessons.
you all be so
Don't let
kind
him
as
speak
to
French.
step aside? My men still have some delicate handiwork to do. To extract that sacrifice behind you.
Over my dead body. Hugo, why in the world would you do that?
Instead of wasting your time on idle chatter, why not focus your energy on the battle ahead?
Uh-oh.
Your plans will never succeed. Flip the switch.
It's useless. Don't you get it?
Wait open.
You're not just going against the people in front of you. You're not going against me.
Stay safe.
But rather, the entire Ravenlock family, even the whole of Tops.
Stay calm now.
There's no chance of victory for you.
You were saying? Yep, because we don't want to fight another blob with giant hands. Or a big ass. This looks like boss arena. No, this is the helipad where we fight the twins.
Oh, you guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act. We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Did we? I don't remember. I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred. Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts, just like your decaying family. Does it comfort that dead conscience of yours?
You. What's that
Yeah, he was
supposed to
backstabbing
mean?
him.
I am loving the look on your face right now. Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real. Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back then.
You're insane. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You still don't recognize me, do you? Let me give you a little hint. My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
That's impossible. You're part of our family?
I may be an illegitimate child, but I have the
okay.
same
I
blood
should have known this
flowing in
twist
my
was coming.
veins.
I know you. You're that bastard of his. Damn it. I could have sworn you were already.
My dear uncle, you were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage. You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit.
It's so weird hearing them cuss in this game, because normally they cannot swear like in Star Road and whatnot because that. But it's weird hearing them swear in this.
That's not for you to decide.
I think I guess because
Master
this game's more
Edmund is
grounded
very supportive of
because
my
of the
claim.
modern day setting.
Edmund, that's impossible. You weaseled your way into Tops Inner Circle?
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent than you.
This can't be! You don't know the family's real secret!
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even
a double
stood
Uno
a chance.
reverse.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right? I actually fell for it. Don't do that again. At least give us a heads up next time.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family.
Yeah,
that part
about
is
that.
true. Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
You can't kill him. We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the Exaltists.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Why?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands. Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying. I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? Know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
If that happens, countless people will die.
I'm sorry it has to be this way, but I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top. And then I'll be able to change everything for good. For a permanent and absolute victory. We must endure the pain of cutting
basically
away
just going against what
rotten
he was
flesh
just talking to Belle about
and
that
persevere
earlier.
through the darkest hour. Before dawn, someone has to do it.
Maybe he's just looking at the long game, probably, but what he's saying now just contradicted what he just told Belle.
Hugo, it's not too late for you to stop. You can still walk away from this.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example. All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. Never in the past, not now, and never will in the future. None of it matters.
I understand your anger and resentment, but you can't let those feelings consume you.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say, but this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. So I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the Abyss.
Oh boy, we're fighting him. We're fighting him now.
It's about time you kneel.
Dude can stop time. Right, that's so bad.
Everything you just said, is that what you truly believe?
Of course. Are you surprised?
I have never once thought that Mockingbird was a failure. Stand still.
I don't want it to end like this. There must be another way.
My way? There isn't, Vivian. This is the final lesson I'll impart to you. Those who cannot give up anything are destined to end up with nothing. Truth be told, Proxy, I envy you. The world needs people like you. Is that all? All right, you got me. But too bad. I have my own methods.
What are you doing?
Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious faith in. I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours. Just leave Lord Phaethon alone.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. This is the real me. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious? Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it. You...
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes...
Oh, shit.
You must be the one.
Oh, God.
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
Oh. He went for the heart.
Master Proxy, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just never thought things would turn out like this.
Lord Phaethon, I'm sorry. I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
Judging from how we've interacted before, Hugo didn't seem like the reckless type. I feel like there's more to this than meets the eye.
Hugo, he...
That's a hollow down there. If you need, I can arrange for someone to go in and search for his body.
That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
I don't think he's dead.
I do hate
He
that
ain't
he's
dead.
keeping things from me. But all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
He was hurt so badly. I'm afraid, even before he fell into that hollow, he might have already...
I'm terribly sorry, but I must tell you, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know, Hartman's gone. Probably slipped away during all the chaos.
I'm sorry, I was so focused on Master Proxy's safety. I wasn't paying attention to him.
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did, and he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this. Well then, now that it's all over, let's head back.
Oh god, it's this chick from the frickin' auction.
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to be pleased about this. May the Creator guide us.
And destruction. That's the future I see.
What was the angel wait, that's...
Lord Faven.
Elf? I am so confused. Oh! Past A? There's a part B now? Wait. Is there a part B? Oh, good God, man. It's already almost midnight. I do have work in the morning. Oh, man. Yay! Oh, never mind. When they said part A, I was a little confused on that. Yeah, see, barrier past A. Season 1 epilogue. Yeah, so we're already in the epilogue. The end for part 1. You rest comfortably and now your mind feels absolutely clear. Yay! Vivian needs a hug, man. She went through too much right now. She needs a hug. So Barrier to Past A. So they're probably gonna make a Barrier to Past B, and then 2.0 would arrive. Because I'm not really paying attention to a lot of the stuff on YouTube and whatnot to avoid spoilers, like the whole shenanigans with Ellen. But yeah. Now we got this to do with, and then this. I'll probably do those on a separate thing, because this one's a day restricted thing, so I probably can't do it all in one day. So I'll probably do Anby's story later. But yeah, I don't think Hugo's dead, despite what Lycon said. Oh, I basically Mortal Kombat him and punched his heart out. No, something tells me he's coming back. They can't get rid of him that easily. Can't get rid of that guy and his swag. I don't know, maybe it's because he's a side character, I don't know. Until then, this is Lord Ryan here. Sign out. I'll see you guys next time for more Triple Z. And, yeah. Free hugs for Vivian. Later, folks.